Okay, hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tradespeople's Tips. Today we have this shelf thing that's gonna go on the wall just here. Okay, so we're gonna start by opening our packaging and see what we got. Oh gosh, why everything has to be a nightmare? We have a rail. We have a board. We have an instruction booklet, which we'll look at in a second. And we have some fitting bits. And the rest of it is just packaging. Yeah, just packaging. So if we get this open, we have 1, 2, and 4 of these. So 4 of these I'm imagining. Put that there and put those there for a minute. On here, we have no way or nowhere designated for screw or screw holes. So we're gonna check out our instruction. I'm assuming it can be hung that way or that way. Now what happens with this? Once you get it on the wall, you have these fitting and these fittings. Depending on how you hang it, they will hook on like that. Then you use them like they are a clip for your paperwork. So you hang it on there, you press that, stick your paper on. There you go. Let me see if I can give you a demonstration. Do it at the top, it's easier for me to balance it. There you go. That's exactly how it works. So we've got to do now, fit that to the wall. Okay, so see you again in a minute. We're just gonna figure out from our instructions how we're gonna do this. Okay, pause for now. Okay, we've had a quick glance, but you know me, you've seen me before. Right, what I figured without going through the instructions, this bit here has got to go onto the wall. So you're gonna line that up on the wall. Let me show you, demonstrate as we go along. That has got to fit onto your wall about there. You've got to make sure it's level. We've got a couple of screws in the wall. We may take them out and we may be able to use 1 or 2 of them, one of them at least there, depending on where we're going to put our thing. But basically we want that. That's in a straight line, so we could use these 2 screws as a guide actually to make our holes to secure this to the wall. Now the screws we're going to use to secure these to the wall, I don't remember seeing. So we may have to get 2 screws to secure that to the wall. Alright, anyway, these here, I figured once we've got that on the wall like that, these screw into there, just like that, either side of it, and then these 2 goes to the bottom end of it. So these shape there goes into the hole there, and then your screw comes through there. Put my glasses on, onto there. We're just gonna put them on roughly, then we can tighten them up later. So we put one there, we'll put our other one just there. So what we got to do now is basically this supports it at the bottom from the bracket. So we're going to get our bracket on the wall, and our bracket needs to be, the hole is there and the hole is there. Take this out. Our hole needs to be lined up with those two in order to be in the corner. So if we put it there, we'll put it there, and we now need a pencil. We ain't got a pencil. Let's just use this, right? No, we're not going to see it really, are we? One there, and one there. No, we need a pencil, but we can just see a mark there and a mark there is where our hose needs to be. And our holes are here and here, which means if I cover our holes like that, then to secure this to the wall, we need to drill a hole through there and a hole through there. Right? But because this is a hardboard wall, and as you can see, we've got some pretty solid screw plug holders in there. What we're going to do, we're going to drill through the plate and use the same holes as we did before, but we're going to elongate our holes similar to these ones in order to ensure we get it square. Okay, so let's get our drill and start drilling. Okay, first thing we're going to do, like I said, take these out. Or we're going to reuse these. These screws just feel like two ordinary self-tappers. Self-tappers are screws with points so they can pierce straight into things like this. Can't take weight. This is why this lot's ripped out. This probably isn't time saying put that into it. Anyway, take these out. See? Didn't even have to give it time, it's already out. Alright, so what we've got to do now is go get a pliers or something to hold that so we can extract it out of the wall. So what we need now is some no nails when we put this back to hold it in there. So I'm going to try and grip it with my hand. Now I can feel it cutting through my hand. Need pliers. So we're going to pause again. Okay, we're back again. We've got ourselves a pair of pliers. So we hold that and we undo that. Rip that out of the wall, but we're going to screw it back in. Screwdriver. Screw that back in. Don't over tighten it. I feel it just tight. That'll do. Right, so what we're going to do now is our tape measure. We measure from there, the corner, to the center of the hole there, which is about 3/4 of an inch. So we measure from that. We're going to use this as our straight edge, as our ruler. We've already got a line there, so we're just going to work with the line we have. So 3/4 of an inch, I said, which will bring us out to around there. Okay, so get our pencil, get our thingamajig straight. There's a straight line. Bring our line to the end of there. straight. Then there. Come back across. Bring that out a little bit. Just so we can extend our line a little bit. Alright. It's an easier way to get our board where we want it, roughly. Where's the line? There. The line going across is just there. And just there. So we want to cross there. And there. Alright, so that's where our holes are going to be. On here. So one there. And one there. Alright, before we do that, I'm making this up as I go along, as you can gather. So if we do that there, again, just to make sure our holes are in the right place. Yeah, we're gonna screw that on. No, we're not. Line up there. I'm gonna have to edit this when I finish with it, CJ. There and there, and our line is about there and there. Right. So use one of these straight edge and just mark across there. And the next one up there. So we know that's where we want our holes to be in order to line up with there. As you can see, that lines up with the mark, and so does that. But we're going to elongate them just a little bit in order to make sure they fit. We're also going to drill these two as support because we've seen what happened with that one. Okay, so if we come down here, you may have seen I've done a video before showing you drill bits and this and that and the other. Now these drill bits are for cutting door locks. So if you want to put door handles in and stuff like that, keyholes, these are the bits you will use. These are torque keys, these are normal screwdrivers, square keys. These are for countersunk holes. If you want to drill a hole, get your screw in, but you want your screw to sit. So you do like that, it's flush, then you would use this just to cut the wood out a little bit so the screw sits flat in it. Okay, these are just sockets. Drill bits I told you about. Wood drill, you can see by the look of these, they've been used for the wrong purpose. These are wood, but they look like they're covered in plasterboard. These are metal, they look like they've been covered in plasterboard. These are plasterboard covered in, these are covered in plasterboard, but they're for concrete, brick, that kind of thing. Plasterboard, fine, yeah. Right? And if we just flip this over for a second, and you just get a quick picture of there, you can see what drill, torque keys, and what is what. Right, so now we're finished with that. We need some metal bits. So we're gonna start with this. This whole lot should lift up actually. There you go, just like that. Start with this size. And what we're gonna use this to do is to go through the center of there and there. All right, now the drill we're going to be using is a JCB drill. Pretty powerful drill. Hammer drill, got its setting on there, hammer on here, torques on here, but we'll do a review of this drill. Yeah, so what I do, you got forward and reverse. If you hold your chuck key in there and you do that, you see it opens it. Get your drill bit in there. Press your button back the other way. and that's not locked. Why isn't that locked? Stop for a minute, see? Because it was in between settings. Okay? Does nothing. Forget it on 1. Does something. 2. Does something. In between. Does nothing. So we're gonna go for 2. Right, now we're gonna try and use our toolbox. Because we've got nothing else to drill our holes. Alright. So here we go. That's in a hammer. We don't want hammer. So we take it off of hammer. There's the hammer. Normal screwdriver. This drill is coming like it's useless. Is rubbish. Alright, let's start with a smaller drill. That drill is probably blunt. Put it back in there. And get this one. It looks clean enough. Try again. You can just see it. What I don't want it to do is go straight into the toolbox, so I'll move it away now. There's my hole, first one. Come on, my drill get lined up. Feeling underneath to see if I can feel it coming through yet. Just feel it now. There we are. Yeah, that's what you call a pilot hole. That's just to get you ready for your larger drill bit. We'll put that one back. And we step our game up back to near enough where we started. This drill bit is terrible. Right, now because that's giving so much grief. Try a bigger one. These drill bits ain't much good at all. You see the pull on it? Drags it through. That's why I didn't want it on here. It'll just go straight through the toolbox. See, I made the hole a little bit bigger to allow movement to get it level and square. Let's try this one. One hole and the drill bits are blunt. Oh, can you believe it? Right, now we've got that bit done. Whew, what a challenge that was. We come up against our wall again. Now we get our 2 screws. One there. And one there. Oh, what a mess we've made of it. Can you see what we've done? Look how far the board's gonna come out now. Anyway, we drill our holes in a completely wrong place. How we done that? God knows. No, we did not. What we've done is hung this thing here the wrong way around. Ta-da! We are too good. We are two good people. See, nearly had a heart attack then. This is why you check and double check before you go drilling holes or banging nails in anywhere. To make sure you've achieved what you wanted to. Jeez, that is tight. Right, we haven't got a spirit level to check if this is level, but there's not a lot in it. And we haven't got nothing we can use except our lines that we made earlier. I think it looked like I've rubbed it off a bit. So we just screw that on there. Secure that on there. Secure that on there. Those feel really tight, but what I'm gonna do as well, because I've got 2 smaller screws from downstairs, I'm not gonna use them because the heads are too small. What have I done with them? I've got these 2, but the heads are too small. What I meant is, you see that? That'll go straight through the hole, so it really serves no purpose. But it should be fine, should be fine. These tightened up perfectly. So what we do from there now is we get our little screw here, get that lined up on here, put that one in there. And the next one in there. So if you are out a little bit and you think it's not square, because your holes are elongated, you can have a little bit of movement, you see? That side going up, this side coming down, or not moving, and vice versa. But if we leave them both hanging down at the same level, we should be fine. So what we're gonna do now, get ourselves a flat screwdriver blade. Here we go. Take these two. We haven't got the right screwdriver for it, so we're just gonna put that in there. And we'll use our pliers to tighten it. That's tight. Ladies and gentlemen, from Tradespeople's Tips, take care of yourself, look after each other, stop robbing people if you're doing it. See you next time.